Jeff Jones, hello! Good to have you with us. You won't regret it. And what's a commentator without a co-commentator? Welcome, Wolf Jackson.
I don't want to miss this.
Ladies and gentlemen, join us for a great competition in giant slalom. What's he doing there?
He missed the gate, it seems.
That was the third fault.
And they went to great trouble to put the gates up.
He's not among the top 5.
Nope, he's simply not fast enough.
Maybe he should have a closer look at the course again.
It's too late.
He seems to not get on with the course at all. He can't be happy with that position.
Oh dear, that was really pathetic.
A mediocre start. He'll have to speed up a lot. That was a classic mistake at the gate. He'll get a harsh time penalty for that. You'll have to improve a lot to get to the very top. He's not very concentrated. I'm afraid he'll be punished for it. Missed again. That's a pity. Well, that was not enough. I don't think anybody wants to see this again.
I certainly don't.
Let's have a look at the ranking after the first round. We've seen a thrilling tournament, and now for the The junior championships in slalom are one of the highlights in alpine skiing, so let's have a look at this exciting competition. Kranjska Gora, on a height of 800 meters at the foot of the Julian Alps, is the highest winter sport venue in Slovenia.
Oh no, he missed the gate.
Oh boy. A time penalty seems unavoidable now.
It's too bad.
He missed another gate. That's not good at all.
He better put himself together.
Nope, not among the best five. Missed the third gate. Things are looking bad.
Yeah, too bad.
He doesn't seem to be paying much attention to the course. There are some scattered snowflakes casting their magic on the landscape.
But for the skiers, it's not that magical, I suppose.
It seems he didn't like that gate, and so he thought, this doesn't concern me. And with that style, he won't go very far.
Nope. You know, a style like that never pays off.
The wax mixture is not really perfect.
You know, but it's not always easy to adjust the wax precisely to the conditions of the pista.
But you have waxers for that.
Yeah? There's something very wrong with it.
Full risk, and that's the result. This is the first race of the Giant Slalom Cup in the Junior League. This training run has no significance for the score yet.
Hey, sir, there was a gate.
So here we are again. Now for your answer, Miss
Schmidt.
In which U.S. state did Bodie Miller grow up?
In Maine.
Yes, that's correct. Congratulations, Mrs. Schmidt. You're a real winter sport expert.
No, actually not.
A fan of Bodie Miller?
No.
So how did you know the answer?
I love horror novels.
That's the third gate he's missed. Let's have a look at the replay of this almost faultless race. The starting conditions are satisfying, even good. He seems to think the gates are only there for decoration.
What, is he crazy? That was the second gate he missed.
There weren't so many faults, but will the judges agree? Let's see that again. An extra. Coming next is a check. Let's see what he does. If you want to get into the top ranking, the start must be more dynamic.
It's true. You know, I thought he'd fall down there.
Can't believe he didn't. He took the full risk and will have to bear the consequences. He's racing past the gate for the third time now. First place, and rightly so, if you ask me.
Also,
As we'll be able to see in the replay, a reasonable race. This is the final ranking for today. On the program today, the first downhill competition for the juniors. This training will help the skiers get used to the track. Hello, did he see that gate?
Nope.
He'll land himself with a time penalty.
Yep.
Third place. Maybe he can still improve a little. Half of the skiers are done, so anything is still possible. Missed the second gate. That hurts.
Ow.
Rank 3. Maybe he can improve still. Some are already in the valley, some others still up there. The competition remains thrilling. For the time being, he's in the lead. A pretty good performance with not too many mistakes. Let's see it again. A short look at the results before we get down. World class is something else.
Certainly is. Whoops, he missed the gate. Things are happening so fast out there.
And he should be... Yes, he's in the lead. He only just made the curve. Literally. Up till now, he's done everything right. A well-earned first place.
Yep.
His race wasn't faultless up till now. With this performance, he goes to the very top.
Great job.
There's a lot that can happen. About half the athletes haven't started yet. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeff Jones speaking. And another round in the juniors giant slalom. The Austrian Renata Götschel was the most successful downhill skier in 2005. She became the third in the overall World Cup. Nope, not among the best five. It seems he's overlooked that gate.
Yeah, it looked like it.
He doesn't seem to be finding his rhythm here on the pista.
Nope.
I think his coach will not be satisfied.
If he has one.
He's racing past the gate for the third time now. He's pretty far away from the top already. There's a handful of skiers that haven't started yet.
And they're certainly not the worst.
Let's see how the skiers performed in the training run. The slight crosswind shouldn't be a problem for the skiers. He missed the gate. He'd better not do that again. That will get him a time penalty.
Yep.
You'll have to improve a lot to get to the very top. And here's the answer to our prize question. The answer is Maine. Bodie Miller grew up in the U.S. state of Maine. And it's Mrs. Renata Schmidt from Paderborn who knew the right answer. Congratulations for the annual subscription to the magazine Skiing Fun and the brand new album of the group Super Wax. You can't be happy with that position. I'd really like to spare you the replay, ladies and gentlemen, but as you wish. Hello, this is Jeff Jones. Once again, I've taken my place for you in front of the microphone. We're looking forward to an exciting Super G competition in the Junior League. He missed the gate. He better not do that again. That could have easily gone wrong.
Yeah.
That cost him some time. He's not among the top 5.
Nope, he's simply not fast enough.
I think that's what you call a blind flight.
And that's even an exaggeration.
And now, the replay.
Oh, no, don't. Please, don't do it.
That was the training run, and here are the results. Now we can have a look at the results of this first run. The starting speed leaves a lot to be desired.
Sure does. Hey, sir, there was a gate.
He was very close to the boards.
Yeah, he grazed them.
Missed again. That's a pity.
He'll get punished for that one.
I'll say. He's not among the top 5.
Nope, he's simply not fast enough.
I'd like to draw your attention to our new sports broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, 49 Games TV, every Saturday night at 8 p.m., presented by someone you all know and love, the famous Oliver Plott. Well, that was not enough. Today we'll see the decision in the Downhill Cup of the Junior League. Chamonix is a magnet for extreme skiers. Would you like to do that too, Wolf?
Jeff, you know that I've always been an extreme skier.
That's true. I think he can do better.
It was hardly dynamic, was it?
He takes off and good flight.
Yeah.
Let me recommend to you, ladies and gentlemen, our new sports program, 49 Games TV. Presenter Oliver Plott tells you every Saturday what's going on in and around the sports scene. Supported by celebs from all over the world. What's more, he'll have all kinds of surprises for you, so switch on and enjoy.
I'm certainly going to.
A small jumping interlude.
That wasn't more than 30 or 35 meters.
His performance is all but convincing. He takes the lead.
Now he has to pull himself together and get safely over the finish line.
The result of such a blind flight, a big time penalty. That wasn't the purest skiing, to put it plain and simple. First place, a fantastic performance. There wasn't much to criticize in this run. Let's have a look at the Let's have a look at the results of this practice run. The race is in full swing. Let's have a look at the first times. It takes off and, well, only a small hop. He takes the lead for now. Tell me, Wolf, you know Herman Meyer?
Well, is that a trick question or what?
Well, I mean, personally.
Well, of course I know him.
Excellent, rank 1. Let's hope he can stay there until the finish.
Right.
That's a performance to build on. He's in the pole position. Let's have a look at the replay of this almost faultless race. We're looking forward to an eventful Super G competition. This strong crosswind will give the skiers a hard time. This is only good enough for the 4th place. He seems to think the gates are only there for decoration. He doesn't seem to be finding his rhythm here on the pista.
Nope. That'll cost him some time, that's for sure.
A slippery slide towards the boards. That was the 3rd fault.
And they went to great trouble to put the gates up.
He's totally out of rhythm now.
Has he ever been in rhythm?
He's pretty far away from the top already. There's not many more skiers to come, so let's keep our fingers crossed for him. Let's see how the skiers performed in the training run. Now there's a Czech athlete preparing at the start. Do you think he can make up for that mediocre start?
Well, it will be difficult.
That could have easily gone wrong.
Yeah.
He wasn't lucky with his wax mixture.
Nope.
That jostling at the gate cost him a lot of time.
Sure did.
What's he doing there?
He missed the gate, it seems. What, is he crazy? That was the 2nd gate he missed.
The time penalty seems unavoidable now.
It's too bad.
Number 5. Let's forget about that race. That was hard enough. This is Jeff Jones. Hello, make yourself comfortable and welcome to our winter sport event. Today we'll have a look at the discipline of my co-commentator, the downhill. How does it feel to sit here and not take part actively, Wolf?
Well, it feels quite comfortable up here, Jeff, but I can still remember the butterflies in my stomach.
It seems he lacks even the necessary concentration for this competition. Hello, did he see that gate?
Nope.
There's still a handful of skiers up there.
Yeah, but don't forget, that's the creme de la creme.
We just talked about your friend Herman Meyer.
Well, Jeff, friend is a bit exaggerated.
Personal acquaintance?
Well, we're colleagues, so it's quite normal that we know each other.
Missed the second gate. That hurts.
Ow. You know, a star like that never pays off.
Missed the third gate. Things are looking bad.
Yeah, too bad.
That was at least 45 meters.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
The judges won't let him get away with this performance.
No.
He's pretty far away from the top already. We're eager to know how the last skiers will do.
It might be getting close.
The times for the first round will be available in a few seconds. That was not so bad.
Well, there is room for improvement.
Ah, come on. The start was really okay.
If you say so.
That's second place for him at the moment. We'll soon know what his time is worth in the final ranking. He seems to have a serious problem with the course. It seems he didn't like that gate, and so he thought, this doesn't concern me. That was a very decent distance. That means he's second now. Let's see that again. That was an exciting competition. This is the start of the Slalom Cup in the Junior League. We can't complain about lack of snow today.
Nope.
That was a classic mistake at the gate. He'll land himself with a time penalty.
Yep.
Nope, not among the best five. Maybe he should think about changing his wax. It doesn't seem to be the right one.
Nope.
can't be happy with that position. There's a handful of skiers that haven't started yet.
And they're certainly not the worst.
That was the training run, and here are the results. We're in the middle of the first run, and the skiers are trying to qualify for the second round. It seems he's overlooked that gate.
Yeah, it looked like it.
He missed another gate. That's not good at all.
He better pull himself together.
You'll have to improve a lot to get to the very top. And with that style, he won't go very far. Nope. He's pretty far away from the top already. There's not many more skiers to come, so let's keep our fingers crossed for him. Yep.